Hi, I'm Mitch, and this is our evaluation question 2, part of 4. Matt would be here, but I really wanted to do it on my own to an extent because I really enjoy doing this sort of thing and think that this is more my thing than his. So he gave me some good ideas, which I will bring up later on. And yeah, so the question is, how effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary tasks? Well, for our video, it's pop. It's kind of like one guy, it's Duncan Mitchell, well, we call him Duncan Lambert. It's Duncan Lambert on his own with just a small storyline, so the main focus is on Duncan. It's all quite natural looks, so we thought that because it's all about Duncan, we want to have our digipack and magazine advert all on Duncan, so we didn't really want much else in there. We wanted it all about Duncan, which was what we tried to do. So our digipack and magazine adverts kind of were similar to an extent in terms of editing and looks, because they wanted to try and be the same, so there wasn't much distinction about it. They knew it's the same artist, which was Duncan Lambert. So for our digipack, our front cover is the same cover we used in our magazine advert, which was a blacked out with, in the circle, spotlight effect on Photoshop, spotlight with Duncan coming out of it, with a light coming out, so it looked quite edited, looked really starry, but didn't look tacky in any way. And yeah, we wanted it to be black from the outside to really bring out Duncan, really define him, make sure that the audience knew that it was all about him, and really give him centralisation in the middle of the front cover and of the magazine advert, to really show that it's Duncan in both projects. Now, fonts, they're both, magazine advert and digipack have both got white fonts. Now, we wanted to try and use the white font to stand away from the kind of dark-ish backgrounds, especially on the front cover of the magazine advert and the digipack. We really wanted the white fonts to stand away from the black and really use negative colours, make it really eye-catching, make the white stand out so it's clear, it's readable, and you know who Duncan Lambert is. But not white. We didn't use pure white because we didn't want to take any kind of distraction away from Duncan. Because obviously Duncan's face is the main part. We did want to know what song it is, and also not just what song it is, but the artist as well, which was very important. Costumes, they're both wearing very similar clothes. The rest of the digipack reveals Duncan wearing a t-shirt, chinos, hoodies, but not brightly, really ridiculous hoodies, quite smart hoodies, if you can get a smart hoodie, and that's what we went for. Positions, yeah, as I said earlier, we wanted Duncan central most of the time. Obviously, our back cover couldn't be central, but our front cover was so central with Duncan's face on as a close-up that we wanted maybe a long shot, which we put positioned on the left-hand side of our front cover, to give a bit of space for the rest of it, to show that the song's important as well, not just Duncan. So our front cover made Duncan very important, and so did our magazine advert. So the importance was Duncan. This kind of compares with our main project, which was our music video, as Duncan's in it a lot. He appears all the time, and he's very often always in the middle of the screen, which shows that the attention has sorely got to be on him. So the attention's on him in our music video, the attention's on him in our thing, which is quite an effective combination in the digipack, the magazine advert, and the video, because he's our main guy. He was the one we wanted to do, which why I think was so effective. Yeah, in summary, we think it's effective because of the fonts we use, the positioning of Duncan. We think that the fact there's a very big similarity between the front cover of our digipack and the magazine advert, because we really didn't want much distinction between them. We wanted it to be so you kind of know that it's the same album. For instance, we used an Ellie Goulding design. We looked at her as front cover and one of our magazine adverts for our album Lights, and they were both very similar, only slightly editing and obviously different font placement and stuff, which is what we went for. So yeah, overall I say that it's quite effective because they're all fairly similar. They're all in relation to their kind of pop culture, and yeah, so that's why we thought it was quite effective. And thank you, and yeah, thank you, bye bye. And also question 3 is coming up now. We're going to be writing it this time, so have fun reading. Thank you.